Welcome everybody to episode 308 of House and Garden Flipper. If I remember rightly, yesterday we started on the outside. We also started on and finished our inside bathroom. Yep, there we go. And we're going to put a laundry space out in here. Now I can't knock a hole in the wall like I normally would, so instead of having people cart their washing all the way through the house, what I'm going to do is put some dryers in. So that should work pretty well. Let's go this way. Now, I made a mistake with the garden. I should have put down the sporting surfaces before I put down the kids' playground. So we are going to do that now. Everything else is just going to need to be shuffled. So, without further ado, well, let's get to our surfaces and sports surfaces. And I think I was going with the green. And we'll just get going. And I'm going to leave... You know, I was going to leave a space for a garden bed. I am going to leave one here, so maybe out about that much. Actually, I should... Oh, no, that's right. We're going to put the playground on top of the sporting surface so that it won't matter where that is. So let's bring this surface right up to the fence, because I know that the kids' playground is going to back onto here. Otherwise, I'm going to get stuck in the fence trying to turn it around the way I would like it to face. Alright, we'll have a little narrow garden bed over here, some soft smelly flowers, maybe lavender. I won't put roses in, that's just cruel. I mean, technically we could just have grass down here, but if I do that, we've got spiders and having to mow it and all of that sort of stuff happening, so it won't be that low maintenance. So we're just going to make it a little bit easier to live in. I don't know how well this stuff maintains, mind you. I guess I'll find out the hard way. Alright, so the good thing about these is I can just shuffle them over this way and get my paving on and down, which is kind of good. Let's get this going. Alrighty, nice. So just move that over there, grab this, toss it down there. I know. You know what, we could, I like that. We might move it that way. Was it? Yeah, I know. I'm totally revamping what I was doing. But that's okay, because at least we're able to do that. It's not expensive. If we did that in real life, we'd be in trouble. Let's just grab the ball box, pop it over there for a minute, and go again. So I should be able to keep some of the elements without having to like sell them and repurchase them. But the things that needed construction, it just won't let me move. Alright, so what we're going to do is work up half the garden, and then we're going to work up the other half. And we're going to try and remember to put some lighting in this time as well. Yeah, alright. So now that I'm looking at it, I really like the idea of the parents being closer to the pool than the kids. So we are, just move that ball bucket thing. I'm going to grab this. Just move it back. Grab this and move it over. Gonna grab this, toss it down in the middle. Alright, so now we have a little parents corner, and we can put Jimmy and Janie and the troublemaking crew. Yeah, let's get more of this paving stuff down. The troublemaking crew a little bit over this way, which is further away from the thing. What I'm going to do with that section there is we're going to put okay, I think that's got just a huge anti-collision area, so let's just sell this. Rightio. No, we're not selling the tree or the melts, get over it. We're just going to put all of these down. Yeah, that was the problem. So the area is probably going to extend up to and beyond, slightly beyond that tree. We'll just use these big mats to mark out our space as best we can. We'll put some little mats in to demark the edge of it, or I'll get some big mats and add an extra length to it here. We're still going to leave our kicking the ball around space in place, because that would be good. I think I need to move my sand pit now. No, very shortly there. Alright, let's grab the sand pit and we'll just toss it a little bit over here for a minute. Actually, it may end up there. Let us go with our buy many. I know, I don't even know what sandpit does to sports matting. I have a feeling sand is not good for it, but I don't know. You can probably just sweep it off, maybe. Yep, one more layer. And we might put some pine bark down on the garden point. That'll be good. Alright. Let us grab... let's see if the 100 by 50s will fit. We might be lucky. Scat those in. Beautiful. And I'd like to maybe narrow this space down just a tad. Let's see if these will work in here. They might be too wide, but I could be okay. And now we want one of the 50 by 50s. I know, Tetris in the garden, but at least it's not as awkward as it was last time. Okay. So this is our little playground area. I'm kind of liking having the sandpit here. Although, I mean, I do foresee a time when someone's going to throw a ball at someone in the sandpit, and someone in the sandpit is going to enthusiastically throw a shovel full of sand in reply. It's going to happen. Kids are kids. Alrighty, let us go. I don't know, we could do a double wooden swing now, or we could just see if we can fit this monster playground in instead. Let's leave the colour scheme pretty much as it is. Oh no, I don't think it's going to fit. It might fit here. Yeah, it'll fit. Oh man, get the tree out of the way. Alright, so the ball area just got a little bit smaller, and my paving area got a little bit bigger. So what we might do is we might actually put that massive, humongous thing in if I can fit it. As in, I can foresee there might be some problems when I go to put it in, because I might get stuck in the wall of the house. But we won't know until we try it. So let's give it a red hot go. Ah, no, bad. I know, it wasn't that bad. It was just a tiny bit out of place, but it was enough out of place to really, really haunt me. So how wide did we think the... I think it's probably at least... I think it's at least one more green square wide. We should probably put some exercise equipment for the grown-ups in here as well. Why don't we just pave... I know, we're going to shorten their ball playing area right down. Why don't we put some adult exercise equipment over here under this tree, if we can fit it in after we've got the kids' stuff in. So it can be kind of like an all-in-one exercise recreation area, and people can exercise as a family. Share the torture. Alright. I know, I'm kind of glad the game made me rethink what I was doing. Let us go with recreation and for the kids. Pop this massive, massive root of a thing in. Pivot it that way. Bring it... I don't think anyone's... Okay, someone's going to end up in a tree. I was going to say I don't think anyone's going to end up swinging into the wall, but why don't we move this over here? There we go. And see if we can assemble it. Ooh, that was close, wasn't it? We nearly got stuck in another fence. I love the puzzle. Just the little tiny puzzle aspects. It's not too onerous and hard. Alright, let's just wander back this way. Alright, that's pretty good. It's far enough away from the tree that no one's going to swing into it, and it's far enough away from the house that no one's going to end up with their, you know, back in a wall. Alright. Which means I really want something in here. We could put our carousel in, what do you reckon? Or we could put the sandpit over there and avoid any ball throwing incidents. Actually, I think it's too close to the fence. If the fence was 6 foot, it would be a problem. At the moment, let's just pop that there. There we go. Now. Alright, that's okay. What else did I have? I had a swing set, but I've got a swing set attached to the cubby house now. We could do cubby house wars and put another one in, but I think that's kind of overkill. I think what we might do is we might grab... I know... grab these sun chair things and dolly it up with the grey again, and we might mirror it just a tad. So I might put one here. Why won't it go there again? No, I don't want it that close to the slide. That's just asking for trouble. And we'll put another one here, but I'll leave a walk space in between them. Yep. So now you've got kids that can rip around here. They can go this way. They can zip through here. There is no table here, and I'm not really seeing a spot. I mean, I can see a spot for one over there, and maybe one just in behind. But I think the parents who have this can just suck it up and do without. Right. Let me just go over here and work out what I'm thinking I want to do. I'm thinking we want to move this ball thing in here so the really little ones can play in that. Is there anything else the really little ones could play in? I know I have. Oh no, there's an exercise corner over there. That's where we'll put the exercise furniture. We won't have a lot. Let's go with recreation and for the kids. And I think the really little ones, I mean, we've got the Asobi carousel, but we've also got the raging rooster. So let's just grab a couple of these, because kids love this for some reason. They really do. And what's the fun of one? You've got to have two of them, because then you can have rooster races. Alright, that'll do. Okay. The other thing you can have over here is, we don't want for the kids anymore. We want the outdoor gym stuff. And I'm thinking maybe gym skis. Probably gym skis and an upper lift if we can fit both in. I'll leave it as it is. I kind of like it as it is here. We can fit both. So let's put the gym skis over here. And let's put an upper lift in as well. There we go. Alright, so now we have a modest kind of exercise and play area that's for both the kids and the adults. We're just going to put down some pine bark mulch or some kind of mulch for the ground. Surfaces, we'll go with the bark. We'll leave it at the normal brown. We'll make it square though, because otherwise we're going to have some trouble. I know I've got to fix the gate area too. I'm just trying to work out whether I want to put in. Okay. So we'll have our garden beds pretty delineated. That's going to be more garden bed in there as well. All right. So along the house line, you need that square. Just. Okay. So you don't want anything spiky or prickly in there, otherwise someone's going to get hurt. And they won't be very happy. We probably want to have the circle for this section here. We'll work it out in a minute. Like I said, you can always whippersnip the trees. Uh-oh. Can I get... I can get there, kind of. The question will be, can I get out of there again? Okay, so there we go. So now we've got, before I have to come back in here again, This is just going to be a quiet little corner. You know what? I could move that table, but then no one would reach it, and that would be bad. We are going with plants. We're going with just something, I don't know, soft and fuzzy. We might go with flower beds. I really love the lilies. I don't know how poisonous they are though. We're not having oleander. Oleander is poisonous, and this is a kids area, and kids stick all kinds of things in their mouth. What's meadowsweet like? I don't know. Let's have a look at this. Well, it fills up a nice space. Alright, yeah. Let's have some meadowsweet and maybe some lavender in here. Pretty sure we've got lavender. I mean, we've also got lilac. Lilac's pretty nice, but I can't remember if that's poisonous or not either. Ferns are good. It's nice and shady. We could put ferns in. I don't know what this is. What is it? It's kind of pretty. Let's have a look at that. It's white though. Let's move it back. Yeah, I like that. That's kind of cute. And then maybe we can grab something small. Is that small? That looks kind of small. I'm not seeing lavender. Where'd it go? I probably zipped right past it. There it is. So I'm thinking either this, which no, that doesn't suit. It would look good in between the two white plants. But seeing as I've got the white plants, let's have a look at the campanula. Yeah, look at that. You can have little pretty purple patches in here. Alrighty, that's how we're going to do it. Oh no, help, I'm stuck. I've trapped myself in the gym area. Alright, no, I can get out. Alright, so let's, while we remember what these flowers are, let's get them in. Actually, can I pop another one in just over here? Yeah. Look at that. Put one there. And we'll put another one here. A little bit of scattering. Let's have that. Just go into plants. Or we can just go to here and we don't have to remember because it's already kind of remembered. You know what? I'm going to put this on this side of the gate. We're going to grab ourselves another one of those and Terina Magistus, and we're going to put it kind of here against the back. We're going to grab ourselves some campanula. Where are they? There we go. I should learn the common names. I'm pretty sure they've got some common names and I'd recognise them, but that would mean me googling in the middle of a session, so I might have to do that later. Okay, so I'll get out of here. We're going to grab our meadow sweets. I'm going to go by many. I'm going to see if I can guess the spacing that I need to get the slightly smaller plants in the middle without having to switch between them constantly. That may not work as well as I hope. Can I fit? Yes. Yeah, okay, we're only going to fit one in there. Let's pop that at the end. Alrighty, let's grab our slightly smaller plants. So the Anthera Magus. Did I just buy now? I won't buy many. There we go. So we're going to put a couple in here just to fill the space nicely. Can I? Nope, that's just not going to cooperate. It will in a minute because I'm about to move. Let's grab this thing. I love being able to move my plants. Makes life so much easier. Alright, now we can fit it in. There we go. Let's pop this in here. And let's pop this in, hopefully, here. And then we'll grab our campanulas and we'll pop them in. I know, I should actually put lights in so I know if they'll fit. Oops, never mind. I really like the way that they've allowed that to be overlapping as well, so you can have like a whole sprinkling of campanula in here. There we go. Let's go this way. I know you can drown it in campanula. Sprinkle, sprinkle. And then we've got all of that, and we just... Can I fit one in there? Wait. Yes. Do the same up here. There we go. I know, now I'm standing on the fence. Okay, and let's go this way. I know, the light. Where's the light gone? It's time to go inside and see what we can do with our next room. We're going to build a laundry today. If you're enjoying this episode so far, watching me mess around with my plants and flowers, please hit like. And if you want to see more, please hit subscribe. Alright, so this is so far. Yeah, that looks a lot better with the flowers in. Nice. Alright, we're going to toddle over this way. I still have a little bit of light left, so we're going to just start again from this corner. We are using Meadow Sweet in white, if we can. Okay, so this side is going to be a little bit trickier because it doesn't like the big bushy flowers. Let's see if it accepts the antirum. It may not. The antirum's fairly wide as well. Alright, we're going to have a rethink of what we've got in this space. I'm pretty sure the lavender's too broad as well. Yeah. Alright, so we're going to have to think about this side, and it's going to have to be something slightly different. I know, we've got these. They're kind of cute. The hyacinths are cute. Let's go with flower beds so we can just narrow it down. Columbine. Okay, we're not putting roses in because I don't want anyone to stab themselves. Shrubby Cinquefoil is too big. Ferns are nice. They're always pretty. The rhododendrons, we could maybe put dwarf rhodies in. And then intersperse them. Actually, is that Frigeria? Let's have a look at that. Okay, that's tiny. Let's have a look at the dwarf rhododendron. We could put it in the white. Okay, so we can fit dwarf rhododendrons. And I forgot to put my bark down, so we're going to have to do that in a minute. We could put those in, but they're kind of big, and I want a little bit more height difference. What colours have we got on the other side? White and purple. Okay, again, not enough height difference. Let's have a look at these ones. Okay, we might just stick with... That's not too bad. Alright, we will do this garden. We'll finish this garden next session, I think. I'm just going to try and... I'm still thinking the Frigeria, and I mean, it's fairly tall when you compare it, but it's got that, it's not as tall, so it's got a noticeable shortness about it. Then we have Doronacum Oriental. Yeah, what's that like? Okay, too tall, but very pretty. Papava nudicole. Can I fit that in? Okay, excellent. We have our tall plant and our short plant. No, we are not. No. What are you doing? I just wish to move the rhododendrons. We're reversing the colour scheme in a way. Alright, so this hopefully will help me to remember next session what plants we're using. Yep, that'll do. Alrighty, it looks like it's getting dark. Let's toddle inside. And hopefully finish up a room inside the house as well. So if I finish here, this will be the garage done. No, not what I wanted. I like that office. I do. It'll be the garage done and the laundry. We're going to make a laundry room in here. Let's see if we can get the game to recognize it. I could theoretically put in a wall and make it recognize it. I was going to have a garage and a workshop. I suppose... Yeah, no, that's going to be in the way. Alright, so we're going to stick with our light grey blinds in this area. So let us go and grab our light grey Roman blinds. I know. My head is half in this series and half in what I want to do with the next series. So it's insane. I will start a new series I'm going to finish this series, but then I'm going to start a new series so that when the pets and the luxury DLCs come out, we can have those with a fresh series. Rightio. We would like a laundry room. That means part of this space is going to be tiled, but we want some fairly solid tiles. We would like, we could do the tread plate. It's a pain to clean though. We also have some concrete. Let's make it light grey concrete. I think I've already got that down. Okay, yeah, so we've already got the light grey concrete down. Fine. The walls are not going to be tiled. I don't think we really want white in here. We might actually just go with, where are we? And paint. We can go with forest mist. It'll give it like a kind of a green look. I don't know if I want a green look in the garage though. I mean, let's have a look at this. It's a grey-green look, so it's not completely green. Okay, so you've got this shade. And then of course the other one I was thinking of was Silver Glacier. I mean, I could just put a buttery yellow on the walls and just carry that yellow theme all the way through. Right, so yeah, I'm thinking we might just go with the Silver Glacier in here. Just because I don't want it too dark, I don't want it too light, and I don't want it too bright. I want it just right. No, I'm sorry. My sense of ridiculous is kicking in. That's never a good thing. Alright, let's get all of this done. All good? Yeah. One of the best perks in the game for painting is not painting over the spot that you painted on before. And it just, when you miss a bit and you can't tell because the colour you're painting over is identical or similar, you've got, when the brush moves, you know you missed it. So when you've got fussy clients, you can tell. I'm a fussy client, I count. I like my walls properly painted. I mean, some things are just simple, you can eyeball it. Alright, and I should remember to put the lights in because we kind of want to see what we're doing. It would be good. That's why we came inside, because outside we can't install lights, but inside we can definitely install them. So this is more a workspace area, so I want maybe some practical lighting in here. I'm going to use the ceiling. Where are we? Lights, ceiling, and in the original game, not HGTV, in the original House Flipper game, you've got this. So we are going to have 2 light zones, or maybe 3 if I can get it. I'm going to put one over this car. If you're a 2 car, maybe someone has a motorbike. And then we'll pop one up here. Right, let me just find ourselves a light switch. Are these those fancy schmancy double light switches? Out with those, we don't need 2. And they're just out of place now. We'll get rid of that while we're at it. We're going to need more than 1 power point. We're going to have power tools in here and washing machines. We're going to need a bit more than 1. Let's go with our installations. And I guess we'll go with our modern light switches. We're going to put one here. No, we're going to put one here on the side that you open the door. Ditto here. Alrighty, let's turn that on, see how we go. Yep, that's not too bad. I am thinking I might need extra lights in here, but let's get our washing machine. Actually, we're going to want tiles on the wall around here. I might put concrete with a half wall. We'll decide that in a minute. The first thing I want to put in, we are going to need I know. We need a washing machine. I think we can get by with just one washing machine. Provided it doesn't explode, we're fine. Let's go. I also want to make space for a work area. So why don't we try and put our washing machine over here, right? And then we'll put, actually, if we're going to work from right to left, yeah, okay. If we're going to work from right to left, what we want to do is we want to put the washing machine in the corner. So I'll grab another one of these. Just swift it this way this time. Okay, so basically what we're going to do is we're going to put the washing into the machine and then put it into the dryer. We're going to work from, sorry, left to right. Oh man, dyslexia it makes life interesting. You're not going to get bored in a hurry. What can I say? Washing machines are no longer a bathroom accessory, though. They can be found under electronic equipment. Bathroom. I know. Let's go with Emma. The Emma washing machine. It's a little bit smaller, a little bit more compact. And hopefully we can just assemble it without getting stuck in the wall. There we go. Beautiful. Can I have that? Yeah, thank you. I know, normally you would tighten these diagonally, but game does it a little bit differently. Alright, there's our washing machine. We don't have a wall-mounted dryer in this game, do we? No, mountable washer is... Alright, we just have the one dryer? No worries, let's just grab that. Alright, we'll pull that out of the wall. I'm going to grab a clothes rack as well for this space. We are also going to get a power point. We're going to put the power point above where the water is, because there's nothing worse than shorting out your entire house because the water got into the power point. There you go. Alrighty, and we're going to grab a clothes hamper or laundry basket. It's in accessories, it's in containers. Wicker laundry basket. I just happen to like them in white, so I'm going to put... I couldn't fit two. I could fit two that way, but that's not what I want to do. Let's pop that there. Alrighty, now. I'm in two minds of what I want to do next. I want to have a workspace and I want to have a parking space. So I guess if you parked your short car or your motorbike here and your bigger car over there, it wouldn't be too bad. We need a couple of shelves. We also need a laundry cupboard. So let's go into here. I forget where you find them. Linen closet. Actually, I think if I really think about it, kitchen kids, no. It's under furniture and... Oh, okay, no, it's not where I think it is. Alright, let's have a look and see where they've hidden the linen closet. It's under furniture, but... bedroom and wardrobes, not where I expected it to be. Let's have some white wood in here. Let's maybe change it to a more austere grey, or possibly... Oh no, let's not do the flowers. No. Definitely not. Oh please. Yeah, okay, I'm being difficult. Let's just grab that. We're going to buy one. And we're going to put it... No, it is going to have to go across there. Alright. We are now going to get our garage shelving. We've got a steel garage shelf, which is in the living room under shelves. Not sure what it's doing there, but I guess if you don't have a specialist garage section, that makes sense. Let's pull it out of the wall. It should fit in this corner. Okay. And then what we might do is I want to have like a workbench. There is no dedicated workbench in this game, is there? Alright, let's grab another steel garage shelf. And then what we're going to do is we're going to grab a workbench. So I think the last time I did this, I used the simple table from the kitchen room, from the dining room now. Yeah, kitchen room. What am I thinking? These are quite narrow though. They might work. Let me just see if it'll fit. Because I mean that's quite a. It's a narrow table, but it gives you a nice long workspace. Let's do that. Maybe. I think it might be a bit long. Let's not do that. So I'm just thinking you need a workbench, and there's no dedicated workbench model for this game. So we're going to the table limb is quite narrow, but doesn't look sturdy. The simple table is what I was thinking of. We could do white, or we could do black on black. Yeah, let's do that. And we'll center it under the table. It's only a small workbench then. I mean, you could also have like a little coffee area in the middle. Then you could do your laundry and your workbenching while you're doing stuff. We're going to put some garden tools in the corner here, rather than have an outside. Or do we want an outside garden shed? Let's do an outside garden shed. Alrighty. So in accessories, they have tools now. I like it. I don't know what you would use this for. We'll just stick it in here in case it's something the well laid out workshop needs. I mean, I know what you'd use that for. I'm not sure whether or not I should put it in here or if I should put it in the garden bench. But as long as no one's skirts or shoes or trousers get wrecked, we're fine. Sledgehammer. I mean. Yeah, let's put that inside. Maybe we'll crouch. No, we'll just pop it up the back there. Alrighty, what else have we got in here? A shovel. That's going in the garden shed. Screwdrivers, you can never have too many of those. We'll just pretend these are all different types. You know, Phillips heads and whatnot. So we'll just give them a nice array of screwdrivers. Definitely not the drinking type. The rake can go outside. Pliers, I think, might be a in the shed kind of tool. Let's give them a small array of those. There you go, 3 sets. If they can break 3, well, it depends what sort of pliers you get. Metal saw. Man, I hope they're not doing anything to the car that requires this, but hey, just in case. What else have we got? We got a hoe, a hammer. I know, I'm putting it down here with the sledgehammer in the hope that they never, ever, ever use it. Alright, what else have we got? A drill flipper. Oh right, let's have one of those. I might put it up on this shelf. There we go. Ooh, we have a crowbar. I know. Look, it's usually used in zombie movies, but there's not going to be any zombies. However, I mean, there's probably a proper use for it. An axe. That's an outside tool. Chainsaw. I would feel better if that was in the house than out in the garden where anyone can come along and find it. There we go. Alright, so now we have a few tools. We should probably grab a toolbox too. I'm pretty sure I saw one of those somewhere. Now I've got to find it. I think it's under containers. Yes, here we go. We have some tool containers and then some small containers for your nails and your bits and bobs. So let's grab a few tool containers. We might pop these over here. Can I stack them is the question. It might help if I bought many. There we are. Now we can have unspecified tools in the workshop. That'll do, I suppose. Let's not go overboard. We're also going to grab these small container quoto. We've got red tool containers. Does brown work? No, brown looks icky. Blue? Grey? Grey with blue lids? No, try the other way around. There you go. Alright, let's do this. Let's have a set of color-coded I'm storing stuff boxes. And hopefully the dude of the house can sort his stuff into... I don't know if this even works. Pretty sure there's some organised gents out there who would like colour-coded boxes in their tool shed. Right, we'll leave that there. I suppose you might want an open kind of box. You could just toss icky bits in, so we might grab one of these. Let's make it black. That's the icky bits box. We'll stick it down the bottom. Alrighty. I know, so now we have like, you know what, and just occasionally you might want to sneak out into the garage and have a little bit of rest and respite from whatever's going on inside the house. So why don't we just have a kind of, where's the light coloured chairs? We could do dark, I guess, make it grey. There we go. I'm hoping that's like a vinyl thing. We'll just pop a seat over here in the corner. Alright, so now we've got a laundry space, we have a garage space, we have a car space, and I was going to put tiles in along these walls, wasn't I, just here? So maybe one set of tiles? I mean, we don't have tiles in our laundry, we could just leave this room as it is. I think that might work. Just a very, I mean, I would really like a plain coloured laundry cupboard, but okay. So that could be that. I think that might just be the simple room. Now I think we've got a couple of extra minutes we can, this is the last room downstairs, isn't it? Woohoo. Let's go upstairs and see what we might be thinking of doing next. Alright. So, I mean, I could start in this area. This would be our first ensuite, bedroom, office type area. So we'll just take all of that out. A good spot for one of the kids or guests. So it's a nice spot. And then in here we have the second ensuite bedroom area, so the second kid could kind of be in here. This is for while they're saving up for their own place. Heaven knows what we'll use it for afterwards. I'm sure I'll find a use. Visiting, space for visiting grandkids even. Is that a, yeah, let's get rid of that. And that, okay. And then of course we have this area out here. I'm thinking this is kind of not a bad little area. I mean, you could have like a small, you know, space where you could play games or read a book or do something out of your room. Ditto with this area, maybe like a little chair or a reading nook. So that is kind of where we're going to head next session. We might get started though. I'm going to... So these rooms need to be like, as well as just a space for sleeping, they've got to be a space for where you can go and have some private time, whether you want to play a game, a video game on your own, or do studying on your own, or you know, have a little space where you can sit and entertain visitors or something. So it's kind of just got to be a self-contained little area. And if you're visiting and you're here for an extended stay, or if you know, we turned into a granny flat, we really want these rooms to be, if someone doesn't want to come downstairs and be social, we want them to be able to be comfortable upstairs out of the way in their own private space. Right. Just get rid of that. We'll have to add in one. I don't remember if I added in one downstairs actually. I don't think I did. Let's go fix that. Or at least check it. I know, I'm at a loss because upstairs is new and I haven't touched it and done much in there. Yeah, we need to put a PowerPoint in, otherwise that hairdryer is going to be not very useful. So let's grab one of these and we might just pop it down there. There we go. That's all fixed. Alrighty, upstairs. Ugh. Alright, this is a nice simple space. Haha. I could just paint it, or we could find some wallpaper that might be useful or interesting. So if you do wallpaper, you want plain furniture. I don't know. Let's have a look at walls and see what we got. I know I said I wasn't going to do wallpaper, but you know what? Okay, we're not doing any of those, although I might do something like that. We'll see. I mean, I kind of like the floral shoots. I don't like these older ones, and maybe not the Valentino, but I mean, we could, instead of having a plain area up here, we could have this. Some of it's half wall, I'm assuming. Oh no, okay, no, these aren't half wall, these are all, yeah, so that's pure white shoots. This is grey. Let's go with the white. No, I don't know, or we could just go with a green paint and a green mist trailing behind it. No, actually no, let's go with the faded lemon, because it though it is a different zone, we've got that architrave kind of delineating, so I could do it that color. No, let's, I like the, oops, what are you doing? I like the consistency between the wall being downstairs being the same color as the wall upstairs. So let's do that first. Get that out of our system. We're going to put some nice big pictures up here, because I like the walls not having, like, not being completely blank. That light switch has to be remodeled. We'll fix that in a minute. I don't think I want a lot of grey up here though, and I've just realised that this is not the best colour for carpets. However, neither is the green, so that's fine. Alright, so we're probably just going to get this space painted. Now that we have an idea of what we're going to do, we can just get rid of all this red. Gone daylight outside, which definitely means we're coming to the end of this episode. Alright, so if you've enjoyed it so far, please hit like. If you want to see more, please hit subscribe. I'm just going to finish painting up here, I think, and then what we might do is we might I know, let me just grab the paint tin. And it looks like I've got another, yeah, I've got another PowerPoint to repair before I can remove it. So we might do that next session as well. So there we go. I think I just fell over the railing. Whoops. Watch where you going, builder. So yeah. Alrighty. Up that way. And I have just one more door to go. Let's get that done. Okay, so I think on that note, we're going to call it a day. Next episode, we're going to come inside and we are going to finish off this hall area. And I think what we'll do is we'll start on the first kids/guest bedroom and we'll get that done. And outside, well, I can't really see outside from up here. Outside, we're probably going to finish up the children's playground area and then maybe start on the outside dining area. But that's where I'm going to leave you. Thanks for hanging with me, guys. If you enjoyed the episode, hit like. If you want to see more, hit subscribe. I'll check you later.